Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention...
Mark is not soulless and detached from humanity. Actually, that pretty well describes me.
Tristan's life is a circus, but that won't interfere with the podcast.
Gabby's not that desperate.
Francie is a little bit desperate, but she isn't very good at crafts. She sure tries, though.
Hey, no, listen. You're not going to believe this. Yeah, okay. So Valley was in here girl, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, but there's this group, this weird group from out of town. I don't know. I think they said they're traveling with the Threads, the Circus, or whatever. But listen, that's not the important part. The important part, there was a young lady in that group, and Valley asked her on a date. Can you believe it? I know. Maybe he's finally getting over that ex of his. Oh, you are not. You are not. You are not going down there to tell her. You are so bad.
Welcome to Chance Die. I'm Jessica, the storyteller.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I play Revis McCoy.
I am Tristan, and I'll be playing Will.
Hi, I'm Gabby, and I'll be playing Russian.
This is Francis, and I'll be playing Kestrel.
Woo! Okay, so where we left off was really quite depressing. So yay! Yay for World of Darkness! Woo!
So many people are going to die because of us.
Kestrel's in a fucking fugue state.
I did the boo-boo.
All right, we'll just pick right up where we left off. You had just finished, well, kind of clearing the floor, I guess you could say, in a manner of speaking.
I didn't clear it, luckily.
Yeah, we were ready to wipe that floor. Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, I wanted more limbs.
Francie is making a human.
I'm making somebody. I'm making me a friend.
But you said the stairs to the floor below is open?
Yes, it is.
I say, I think we go on down, but these are the missing people, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's just something we're going to have to figure out later.
Huh. So when we pull the pieces out of the clock, we're actually next floor.
Okay. So as you come down the staircase, you can recognize that this is a much better kept area. Like, it doesn't seem quite so old and lonely and echoing. It is vibrant with beautiful woodwork, antiques. It has like beautiful paintings on the walls. It is almost like you stepped into The Great Gatsby or something and it just came to life. This floor appears much bigger than the upper floors that you were just at. So as you come down the stairs, it becomes this almost grandiose looking staircase with these elaborate, smooth wooden rails next to them. There's a huge antechamber area with a big chandelier as you traverse the stairs. And then you're in the center and what looks like two wings going off either direction out of this big open chandelier lit area.
What's the most expensive looking thing?
Is she really in the mood to steal right now?
Wait for it.
Oh,
There are like beautiful glasswork carvings, and I guess it wouldn't be carvings, it'd be like glass blowing, and then vases.
Oh, I'm knocking it all down.
You just start breaking
I'm
shit.
messing his shit up. And I go, fuck you.
Crash.
Kestrel,
Crash, boom, bang.
maybe we should just leave her alone as she
Yeah, my main goal is just to shatter everything in the case that this is... I ruin his stuff.
Okay, but what if somebody's tied to one of those things that you break?
No, this is Clock Man. Little obsessed Clock Man.
Kestrel.
She's still holding arms, by the way.
She's using the arms to slap the vases.
No, she never. She's kicking.
As you all are talking to Kestrel and there's like shattered glass and stuff all over the floor, you start to hear a loud like ticking sound, and then there's a bong, and then almost as if time rewinds, all of the pieces float into the air and then are fixed back together faster than any puzzle worker could ever do, and placed back on their individual tables and shelves.
Fine. I pick up a little figurine and I hold it. I'm going to see what happens when I take it.
Nothing that
Does
you
it-
No, but I'm going to leave the floor with it.
Does it like slowly go, or does it like zip back into place like quickly?
Oh, it's not super slow. It's more like, you know, the Cinderella scene in the animated movie when like it just kind of beautifully floats through the air in a few seconds. So it's not like rapid, but it's not super slow either. It's just like la la la, and it goes back.
is there some like theatrics to it where it like, as you said, like, you know, there's like kind of
Oh yes, there's a
floating-
swirl, and yeah,
okay.
And does it reform where it is, or does it go back to like its pedestal or something?
it goes to his pedestal.
All right, I'm also going to grab a figurine.
Okay.
Well,
Well, if we're all taking them, she also grabs one.
right or left?
They look like
I think I'm going to pass.
little ancient Greek statue kind of things.
love those.
Yes.
I want them up.
Okay.
Right or left?
Can we roll roll initiation or roll
Roll initiative. No.
yeah roll
Perception.
yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, yeah, I should probably get some dice.
I've never rolled before.
That's a great sound.
I'm the one that got some sleep last night, Tristan. How did I fuck up 2 words in one sentence?
No idea. Holy shit! I got a 3 and a 3 pool.
Okay, who's the jackass that put a bunch of die 8s in the pot?
I got 4 on a 4 pool.
It was me.
Holy shit.
I got 4.
Oh my God. Y'all are like, your heads are on a swivel. You're ready to go.
I'm clocked in and ready. Yeah.
Ha Cluckton.
What's plus
Don't be
investigation?
ticked off.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna
I don't get it.
ring your gong so hard.
Gabby,
Gabby?
is now coming
Gabby?
on to me.
This is Pound Town Part 2.
Pound Town.
Well, I
Buy
got
merch of Pound Town now on our website.
I wish.
Oh my God, merch.
I got a 2.
Okay.
Ah.
So actually, most of you did incredibly well with that. Okay. So this room it has like some places to sit and stuff, but largely it looks like a gathering space of some sort. So if you look around very closely, you can see, just like in the previous rooms, there's some kind of mixture of times represented here. So different areas of history, different influences. If you look very closely on the walls beneath like the paintings and such, the colors of the walls are different based on what was in style during that decade. The next thing that you notice is through the west side, it smells like cooking. Like there's some spices, some hint of like warmth. And through the east wing, there's none of that kind of smell, but you do hear just the faintest sound of music.
I'm following the music.
Do we get hungry?
Yeah, I would say probably.
What does Kestrel look like? Because she just started breaking shit. Is she looking like distraught, distressed, or
Okay, yeah. I guess it's. I don't know if she quite knows what to do with her face. Like it's like when you feel an emotion you don't ever remember feeling. So before she was kind of like clutching the two arms, and there was kind of that wide-eyed panic of realization, and this like imagine feeling an incredible amount of guilt for something you didn't know you did until after. And then I think it kind of, once she walked in and saw like all this beautiful stuff, it kind of clocked in as anger and like things hardened. And then she shattered it and they popped back together. So now I think it's gone kind of flat. It's kind of been
so is it?
Ooh.
So, but like we would have seen it. You're not like trying to hide it or anything, right?
You would have seen it, yeah, but now, like I said, it's pretty
flat.
It's flat.
Revis pulls a granola bar out of his pocket and offers it to Kestrel.
Is she mean or not?
You've had a granola bar this entire time.
What?
You've had granola this whole time?
I just
takes it.
remembered.
She takes it and she tucks it in her pocket.
Fair enough.
So did
You don't say anything, you just hand her a granola bar?
If I recall correctly, he is in a let me try gift giving phase for how to connect with people.
Cute.
And so far, I mean, I've done the chess piece with him, and I've done the rose with you, but I haven't done anything with Kestrel yet. So I'm still trying to figure out like what that is.
Chess piece, rose, granola.
Granola.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm like, well, I'm just like,
I'm a hearty girl.
well, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, she's
Fiber.
upset. Maybe she needs, you know.
You're not you.
I've seen no shits. You leave floaters. You need some fiber.
All right. So what do you do next?
I'm following the music.
Follow Kestrel.
Yeah, what kind of music is this?
Is it ballroom
You won't know for
music?
sure until you open the door.
I want to dance.
Like, do I hear like a dubstep kind of beat or? Like,
You didn't hear much because you didn't get that good of a perception.
oh,
Is
okay.
it rock and roll?
Is it
Is it fucking screamo through that door?
It's if we open it, it's
No,
a
that's my
concert
kind of
venue.
music.
It's Kiss.
Yeah, it's like a fucking like with the themed band. What?
He kidnapped Taylor Swift. She's in there.
What are when people like dress up as them, but it's not really tribute. It's a
Oh,
tribute
cover band.
Cover band, yeah.
You slept last night.
All right. So you all follow Kestrel
Yeah, she is
through the east?
beyond reasoning.
I
at
like
this point.
music.
Yeah.
Okay. As you open the door, and something kind of shimmers around you as you do. And you hear the music now very, very loud. And it is in 3/4 time. And it's echoing down this huge, like majestic hall.
3/4, like we hearing like a waltz.
You
That
are
is
indeed.
what a 3/4 is.
Sounds like Mark's gonna have to use his little piano skills.
Right, your little music.
Oh man.
Okay, so there are some doors on the sides of this very grandiose hall, or you can go straight to where the music is, which is down the hall.
There are 2 doors, you said?
No, there are three doors down.
But
3 doors that you can see, and then the hall kind of curves a little bit.
I'm still following that music.
Okay?
I think we just need to follow her at this point.
Yeah, I think Will's recognized, like, she went into a fugue state, had an emotion that also Will doesn't know what the fuck is, slammed a bunch of shit, and then started wandering. So his kind of, just following her.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll have the kettlebell at the ready in case any danger presents itself, in order to protect the group.
No, just emotional danger.
Emotional.
Roshin's gonna like speed walk closer to Kestrel and then go, "Hi, Kestrel. So, are you sure that you want to be going in here?"
I'm looking for the music. Thank you.
Okay, and then she's gonna like turn to Revis and Will.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember.
What's your name?
She turns to Revis and Will and goes, no, she ain't. She ain't there anymore.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Well, no, it's kind of like she does like
The look of
Yeah.
Okay, pass through a look.
Will's gonna look at Revis and be like, did she hurt herself or
She want to kill her.
what's going on?
I think that she's been traumatized. I think it's what they call trauma.
Oh. Okay.
It's a very
Human emotion.
What do we do? What do we do when people are traumatized? Do we just like slap them out of it?
Wait,
I can hear
I'm
you
kidding.
whispering. Don't touch.
wait, does trauma make us more human or less?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's all get traumatized.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, that sounds like a grand idea. Oh, we should tell Mom about it later, though, to make sure that she's okay with it.
All right, so Kestrel, you continue following the sound of the music. You don't have to go very far past this curve. There is a large set of double doors at the end of the hallway right after it curves. Do you open the doors?
Yeah.
Okay. When you open the doors, it is dazzling. There is another set of chandeliers up over your head. There is the first thing you probably notice though is there's almost this little I guess you could call it a stage, but it's more like a ledge in the far corner of the room. It's this big circular room, and as you enter and look at the stage/ledge, there are instruments there that are playing themselves. And around the room, you can see, roll me perception. Anyone who wants to, as they come into this room.
No successes.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
3 successes.
Holy shit.
4 successes on a 4 pool.
Whoa!
Damn.
Woo! Okay, so Kestrel, you can see because you're so hyped up and tuned in and trying to drown out your own head, I imagine. You can see on this big ballroom dance floor, there are kind of glimmers of light and shadow that are swirling in time with the music. There are these huge arch windows that have these luxurious velvet curtains on either side. There is also a large grandfather clock by the stage.
What number is it set to?
It is set to midnight.
That could mean 12 or 0.
Have we seen other people on this floor yet?
No, you haven't gone anywhere but the antechamber and where the staircase is.
And I suggest we start going room to room.
So, you said there are swirls of light going with all across the floor?
Yes.
Are they following the mute? It looks like light is doing a waltz.
Yes.
Souls are doing a waltz.
Mm-hmm.
What if I step into one?
Good question. Do you?
I'm gonna set down my arms real nicely on a
Right in front of the clock, making a
little.
little.
No, on a
my-
nice little bench, it's cushioned, and I'm gonna step into the light.
Oh, okay. As you do, you look down and you are in this ostentatious ball gown.
Oh, I'm keeping this.
And you look down at your arms, and they don't. Tell me a little bit about Kestrel's skin other than her. I know she has the marks on her face. What about her torso, her arms, her legs?
So it takes on almost like if a toy was pieced together, it's like the seams of where the pieces would be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like a swirl, like a tattoo. It's more like it separates not necessarily at the joints, but certain parts across the arm, almost as if it's been fitted back into place.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And we see those stars there, right? Like the faint light.
It more, yeah, it just kind of shimmers.
So when you look down at your arms, they're not yours. They are unmarred. They are smooth. Porcelain arms.
Are they my other arms?
What do you mean by other arms?
The arms that I have wrapped up in a blanket right now.
Nope. Do you start like touching?
Yeah, I look.
So it has to be in time to the music, which is odd. It feels weird, but something in you, as you're not being puppeted per se, but you just feel this irresistible urge to move in time like a dance. And you touch your hair and you realize it is like long and flowing down your back.
What color is it?
It is black.
I imagine it's like, have any of you watched a full ballet? Because they have these breaks in a ballet where they have to do action because it has to move the story along. But it is almost this weird, like flowing, like, ooh.
Ooh, ah.
Do we see Kestrel doing this, or does Kestrel become light?
Kestrel becomes light.
So
I
we
don't
no
think-
longer see Kestrel.
No.
Oh shit.
Can I see them?
Yes.
Kestrel, give us a sign.
Kestrel?
Are you still there?
Can I hear them?
No, you can only hear the music.
Oh, I like the music though.
Can she see us like freaking out though?
Is there any, do I still see light?
No. As you look around, you see people.
How many?
There are 11.
Don't ruin the clock.
They're in couples. And as you kind of took stock of yourself in the middle of this dance, across from you, you see a gentleman in a very, very nice suit. Still a different time period than your dress, you would wager, but being a very adept partner, gently putting his hand on your waist, twirling you around the dance floor.
Oh yeah, she's lost in it for a second. I feel like it's that point where you're like, maybe this is a dream. Maybe this whole awful thing has been a dream and this is the weird ending to the dream. She dancing.
Can we see like which mote of light she stepped with and where it's dancing to?
I think she's the only one who saw the light.
Oh.
Did anyone else get a 3?
Fuck.
I got it.
No.
I got a 3.
You got a 3? So then
She got a 4 though. I got
Yeah,
a
I
3.
know. 3 was the threshold though. So
Okay.
yeah, you would get to see not as much as she did, but you would see some shimmers. You don't know where she went.
Did she fucking just dissipate? Like, did she explode? Where is she?
Kestrel.
Can I talk to the guy I'm dancing with?
You can indeed.
I want to say hi.
Like that, like awestruck, like
Yeah, kind of
looking
like you don't know what's going on. So you're like, hi.
up. He smiles and he dips you.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna look because I can still see my group with me, and I'm gonna say, do you know who I am? You're dancing with me.
He smiles and dips you.
You just dip every time I speak.
He'll twirl you out.
Oh, that's better. Well, if you don't know who I am, who are you?
You see something flit across his face like shadow. And his brow furrows. And just for a minute, he hesitates in the dance. And then, almost like being jerked up like a broken puppet, he gets back into it with a snap.
Okay. Is it possible for me to attempt to take the lead in the dance?
It is. Roll me a Dex Athletics check.
Oh, you got it.
Meanwhile, what are you guys
Francie gonna dip him.
What if she went into one of the other rooms that we passed on the way over here? Should we start?
But she didn't, like, you mean like
If she like teleported or something?
how you did to us?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I guess, but
3.
3?
Dance with me, dance boy.
See how he does. Yep, you take the lead.
Haha.
He looks startled for a minute, and then you see like genuine warmth in his eyes.
You said everyone's dancing in partners, but you also said there's 11 people here.
11 besides
She
me.
saw 11. She's the
Oh,
12 person.
okay.
Yeah. Out of game, guys.
Math is mathing now.
Don't break that clock.
Don't you dare break that.
Trust your clock. Okay, I'm dancing now. I go, so now can you tell me?
He looks very concentrated for a minute. Oh, he grits his teeth. And as he does, something interesting happens. As you take the lead and like that warmth leaks into his plastic pleasant face.
Kendall.
He then looks at you and grits his teeth, and as he does, you can see a beard start to shadow over his face. And that, like, you know how the wavy, hard-looking hair was common in a decade that I don't think she would know?
Oh, yeah.
That starts to undo, and it becomes kind of curly. And
Bob Ross?
not like super curly, just
The
like
happy little mountain.
That's all I was imagining.
a little untamed curl, go like more natural looking. And he looks over at the clock, and he looks at you, and he tries to step in time to the music closer to the clock.
Yeah, I'll move with him. I'll lead us that way.
Make a perception.
Is he begging to be let out of this hell?
Just one.
1.
2.
Nope. So you wouldn't see. So he will try and step off of the dance floor now at this point, and he can't. Even if it's in time to the music, even if he's like concentrating, he can't do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep dancing with him at the edge of the floor for now. I'm gonna say, I think I like the real you better. If I can step off, is there any way you can let me know what to do?
I think he does that like dancer's break where he dips his head a bit and it almost looks like a nod.
Got it. Yeah, I'm going to do the like break from it, the curtsy as like the end of the dance.
Mm-hmm.
And does the music ever end, or is it repetitive of the same song? It's a song that never ends.
Same song that never ends.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm going to have to break away from it separately.
So make me how are you trying to break out of this? Are you trying to like mentally force yourself? Are you trying to like dart out?
I'm going to get out as fast as possible.
Okay. So dexterity, athletics.
Oh, no, nothing.
Nothing? Yep. You try and dart out, and there's almost this like glass cage sensation as you're yanked back into the dance, and his eyes widen a fraction in alarm.
Can I mentally force myself out?
Yeah.
Is that a separate thing?
Yep. That would be resolve or composure. And let me look at the sheet.
Oh, that's the, I guess. That's okay.
We could say resolve and composure, actually, to give that a try.
Is this where I burn my first willpower?
Ooh, burn the will.
Burn the well.
I kind of want to save this guy, but I'm worried that I'm gonna break the clock and kill 12 people, including myself. But I'm also not mentally stable. So
I
maybe
think
I will burn a willpower.
At this point, Will has kind of stepped up to the very edge of like where he saw Kestrel disappear and is about to be like looking back at these guys and is about to step in.
Mm-hmm.
What if she's fucking dead? If she's fucking dead, I can't deal with you two by myself.
Wait, you
Hold on. Let's not jump to conclusions here, damn it. Let's
You were
think
dealing
about
with
this.
us.
Well,
before she
you
got
start thinking
there.
about it. I think she's fucking dead.
Roisin, I don't think she's dead. Also, you
Three.
were dealing with us before she got here.
So
I don't wanna
that
do
does it.
again.
That does it. As you like steal yourself and you were like, no, I'm going to,
I'm getting the fuck out
I'm
of this
getting out of
floor.
this.
It's been nice, hottie, but I gotta go.
You see her stumble off the dance floor.
Kestrel.
Does she look like her?
She does.
Oh my God, Kestrel! And then she's gonna go up and like hug her. And
Can I still see him?
No.
No. Oh, she starts freaking out. She's like, no, wait, hold on. You said, wait, that was not my
That
accent.
was
Wait, hold on. That you said you could let me know what to do, and she's like looking between
Kestrel?
the clock and the floor. And does she still see the light?
Yes.
Son of a bitch!
who are you talking
Kestrel.
about?
What happened? Where'd you go?
If you there's people on the floor, and they like to dance, and they're nice, and I thought I figured it out.
Did they
People?
do something to you? Like,
No, I was different. I didn't look like this, and I was part of it.
You were wearing old clothes.
Yeah, but-
sorry, part of what?
and she's just gonna like gesture out to this dance floor.
This empty dance floor?
When she says that, can we like kind of sort of fixate and see the lights?
Roll another perception, but you're gonna have to because she's not telling you what to do or
well-
explaining it.
Oh, I got a 2. Damn it.
Not but a
If you
1.
Look closely.
Yep.
Okay. Are they the lights?
Yeah,
What lights are you? What?
There's like little dancing lights all around the dance floor.
and then she's gonna look at the clock and she goes, "There's 12 of them in there."
The person you were dancing with, did he like give you a sign for what to do?
No, but
Wait, sorry. There are 12 people dancing on a floor we can't see.
Well, I think more like 12 souls dancing on the floor.
Wait, but we saw the last people.
what happens if
Be something
I
different this time.
use ephemeral sight?
Oh.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
figure it
here's-
out.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what you see. Do you close your eyes normally with ephemeral sight?
I think it'd be like a blink, and the second they're open, it's shifted.
Mm-hmm. So everything becomes darker and you kind of see everything in shadow when you do, except those flickering lights are now radiant lights of people. So they're the things that you can see clearly in this room with ephemeral sight. There is something happening to the instruments, obviously, that is making them play, but these are people, and they're not. I don't know if she knows what a soul would look like, but she knows what spirits look like. She knows what the dead look like, and they are not. They are somehow living. You don't know if their bodies are here, if their bodies are somewhere else, what's going on, but you know that is a living soul somehow here bound to this place.
Can I roll ephemeral flesh?
You can indeed.
Sorry, what?
Out of the game itself. It is like ephemeral sight, where ephemeral sight allows me to see the spirit realm. Ephemeral flesh, like where sight, the black of my eye takes over the entire eye, it would cause the rifts in my arm or like wherever I put it to take over the entire part of my body so I can interact physically with the spirit world.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
But I have to roll for it.
Yep.
It's like, is it a pinky or the whole
It's
body?
one little toe.
To a success.
Yeah. Okay, so you see exactly what she described. The shimmering starlight takes over her whole body from just these almost veins or cracks. So when you do that, you see one of the figures that is dancing, and he still has like the outline of a beard, and he looks over at you with alarm as he's twirling, and you can see concern in his eyes. Like,
who's he
etched around his
twirling?
face. He's twirling the same woman that you. The
Oh,
body
I
you
was
were in.
her.
Mhm.
I was wondering if that was me before. Like,
Yeah,
black hair. I have black hair.
I know.
In the game. Hi, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I do a little thumb to the clock and like, look.
He keeps, when he's dancing, sticking out his left leg.
Guys, what does left leg mean?
I mean, my running theory is, can we disrupt the instruments? Instead of breaking the clock, which might kill them, can we disrupt the music?
Is he like pointing? I know we
Right.
can't see.
If we look in the clock, we could see the limbs, right?
You have to open the back.
Can we open the back?
Are you going to?
It's guarded,
I
I
think-
thought.
Yeah, we
Well-
couldn't before.
Yeah.
Well, does the left leg sticking out mean that it's
What-
not right?
Or his left leg?
What I'm asking is if Will is going to the clock to try and open it.
Yeah.
Okay. When you step closer to the clock, the music gets angrier. It picks up the pace. That easy waltz 3/4 time kind of crunches in on itself, and there's more of discordant harmony.
What does my guy do?
You see his shoulders go up, his face gets a little more fierce and darker, and his head kind of whips over to see like what is happening, and then he looks disgusted and angry, but then it gets back to plastic, pleasant, but like an undertone of like,
Back up from clock. Back up from
Rage.
clock. Don't touch the clock.
He'll take a few steps back. What are you
Easy.
saying?
3/4 time, easy.
Is he still doing leg? Left leg?
Now he is, yes.
So as it spins, because that you were talking about directional thing. As he spins, so his body is facing a different direction every time. It's
Yes.
continually the left. leg.
Continually the left, intentionally continually.
What
the
if I
left
put my left leg near the clock?
leg. Same thing.
Damn it, take it away. Oh, dear man. You're doing great. I appreciate the things you do so much, but I don't know what that means. Guys, what do you think? Okay. I have a man on the inside.
I'm sorry, what?
I've got a man on the inside. He was my dance partner. We are good friends.
You were dancing?
I was dancing.
Let her finish, damn it.
and he said he knew he could tell me what to do with the clock. That's why I got out. I got out to do something to the clock. The only clue he's giving me is his left leg.
Kestrel, I'm
Sorry, she just stepped on my foot with her left leg when she said left leg.
not
Sorry.
seeing anybody, Kestrel.
You can't see them, but I can.
Okay, if I walk towards the instruments, does anything about their demeanor change when Francie is looking at them?
No.
Okay, dead end.
Is the clock on legs?
No, it's a giant grandfather clock.
I know, but sometimes they're on little legs.
the little like a sofa, like the little round.
Almost, but not quite.
Yeah. Yeah. It's this is the biggest and most ostentatious one that you've seen yet. It's like gilded in gold and got a huge clock face, and it's heavy as hell.
Okay.
Is there? Sorry.
No, you go. You go first.
Can I roll perception, not specifically for dance floor, but the things surrounding?
Absolutely.
I say to my guy, I go, can you hear me?
He dips her with a little grin at the corner of his mouth.
Ah, yes. Okay. We do it this way.
Yeah, just one, Gabby.
go for
You're not going to see anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Do I go near the clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get myself out of this situation without killing people.
Let's do like one signal for yes, a different signal for no. So like left leg yes, right leg no, or something like that. That way he can answer questions.
The dipping is yes.
The dipping is
And then
yes.
the spinning.
I thought, twirling is no.
So what the hell
No,
is left
twirling
leg?
wasn't anything. The dipping was just in response to a question because he could not respond. And then I made fun of him for dipping, so he
spun. Yep.
he twirled.
But we know he can do two things.
Yeah. So I go, I take extra moves. I take your pizzazz as yes.
He'll click his heels together.
Wait, okay. Back to question.
This is a full-blown relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the love of my life on the dance floor.
And I see Kestrel yelling at nothing, right?
You see a weird shining blob of a person yelling at people.
Yeah.
So I go near the clock.
He doesn't respond.
Got it. Do I?
Do we leave?
Are you wanting me to break the clock?
What was no?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, he does nothing.
No break. Don't break the clock.
Ask if we're to go to a different room.
Do you want me to leave this room and go somewhere else?
Dip.
Yep. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Oh,
It's in one of the 3 rooms.
It's
that came
okay.
here.
We're
We're a team.
on our way to fix it.
no, but my friend.
He's not a friend.
Do you want to stay in this room and yell questions at him while we go explore?
Should I stay here and send my friends off to explore?
I think he looks confused.
He does a very confused pirouette.
Yes.
I don't think it's a good idea to split up in this place. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
And if you
prefer-
can see them, we might need you for the other rooms.
Okay.
I mean, Kestrel, he's been dancing this whole time, so I think just a little bit longer he'll be okay.
But what if he gets tired?
I
I
think
imagine
your
they're all
friend-
tired.
I think your friend is going to be okay, Kestrel. We should work on fixing him.
Let's go look at the other doors in this hall. If we can't find anything, let's go to where it smelt good, and then we can come back.
Okay.
Okay. So you go back. Do you just start going to the doors that are closest
Pretty
to
much.
the ballroom? Okay.
That was my plan.
So as you go into the door closest to the ballroom, it is a huge bathroom, like incredibly well kept. It's got tiles inlaid with like gold flecks on the floor. It's got a huge bathtub. It almost looks like multiple stalls of the bathroom until you realize, if you know what a bidet is, one of them is a bidet.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know what a bidet is. I use that.
Makes your butt wet.
Life changing.
So it is a very lovely marbled bathroom. No one's in here.
Even with her sight.
Are you still ephemeral?
Is there a rule of how long I can do this?
I think it's a scene.
Was that the end of a scene?
No.
Sure. If it ends by the end of a scene, I'm just gonna use it till the end of a scene in this goddamn house.
Okay. There's nothing really in the bathroom. No.
No clock, nothing.
Nope.
To the next room.
The next room is a bedroom. It is a guest room, and it looks very, very fancy. There is, this one looks like quite old, but brand new at the same time. There is a brush on a dresser. There is a little handheld mirror, very thick bedding, lush carpet. Again, an amalgamation of all different decades and eras, although mostly older in this particular room. There are 2 doors in the back of the room.
Open those doors.
Yeah. Oh, any clocks in here?
Not in the bedroom. So you go into the doors. One is a big walk-in closet. The other is an ensuite bathroom. And sitting on the lip of the tub is a woman who has her hand like swirling in the bath water.
And we can see her.
Yes, you can.
Any clock?
There is she's got a wristwatch on.
And is it at 1?
Yes, it is.
Can I look for her ID?
You can indeed. Do you look on her person? She's in like a bathrobe.
Yeah, because the other ones had it on their person. Is it on her person?
It is.
Weird.
Hers is a student ID.
Oh. Do we like... Go ahead.
I was gonna the wristwatch, right? Like, we never thought about this idea. What if we separate the clocks from the people, right? Like we never tried taking the clock out of the room before. We just smashed it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, like, can we take off her wristwatch and take it out of the room? Would that affect her?
2 things. I do want to try it. However, if this is like the trolley problem, right? The less people, the more important.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's 1 person in this room and there's 12 people in another room, she might be kind of important. Have we seen missing posters of this specific person or like...
No, there's no missing posters anywhere.
Okay, because everyone thought they left.
Yeah, they were convinced that they had left town.
Because 12 people or this one person must have like the fucking cure to cancer.
Yeah,
or
they
some
have to
shit.
be
Well,
pretty important.
they're a student, so they're like, does it say the birth year? Like, how old are they?
They are 19.
Is it 1 known person versus 12 unknown people? Is that this one?
No, I never checked for the ID in the others.
But I don't think, because we even couldn't see them, but we can see her, so we know her. We don't know the other 12.
Well,
We
I
can't
had to
see
look
them.
at the other 12.
Well, you can, but
so,
that's a rare occasion, I'm assuming.
No, I know. I get what you mean. I'm just saying that in Kestrel's mind, it
Yeah,
would be
we're-
12 physical people with 1 physical person.
Yeah, we're also assuming that this is the trolley problem.
Yeah, that is, yeah. That's a
Which
What's the
is
ID for?
means something different. Sorry.
Like what school?
It's for a community college. It's not in town. It's
Okay.
just
I
outside
thought
of
you were
town.
gonna be like Harvard, Yale.
Harvard. No.
Because usually the trolley problem includes friends or family of the person being asked.
Mhm.
So it's your mom compared to 12 random people, but we don't have that connection to these people. So it's also how would we know?
True.
Yeah.
I know we have no connection to him. I'm saying from the perspective, I guess, yeah, like we know who this is. We see their face, we have their ID, their name, versus the 12 people that only you could see by chance, that we don't know, we couldn't see. Like, so that's what I'm balancing. But I'm also curious if in this room, because there might be so many rooms, that we have to hit a set number of people in order to
Or like
move on.
1 down each side.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Okay. I think that's a good idea though. We could try because it is 1 person. I don't want to try it yet, but I think we could come back and try to move the wristwatch outside.
I think we just see if we can unbuckle it.
Right.
True.
Do you do that?
I go.
Let's talk about it in character.
That's a different clock.
Right. This one's a wristwatch.
Yes.
You know,
Is it warded? Can you touch it? I go to touch it.
Yep, you can touch
Very
it.
gentle.
I wonder, guys, we haven't thought about this yet, but what if we take the clock out of the room?
If I go to unbuckle it.
Mm-hmm.
Does anything start to happen?
No.
What if by removing it from the room, though, it just immediately kills them?
That's what I'm thinking, if it's some sort of like connection they have.
I have taken the wristwatch off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding it.
What if, because this doesn't really have a place for like a body part, that body part is her?
What?
Well,
You
like,
give me entire body. I can.
well, but like how each of the clocks have had a leg or an arm.
Maybe there's
This wristwatch, the arm is what is behind it.
I bring
What
it right
what
up.
is her demeanor when we take the wristwatch off? I said her. I don't actually know what.
It's a her.
Okay.
Perception. Because with these guys, it's so hard to see emotion on them.
2.
Sure, and I'm assuming Francie still has the ephemeral sight
I
going.
got one.
Got 2.
2 for me.
I don't think you see anything happen.
Cool.
Going to leave the watch here for a second while we look down.
Revis, I don't think that's a bad idea, but I'm with Kester. I say we see what else is here and then
See what else we can do first.
come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we're going off the pattern, this is one person versus potentially 12. You said there were 12 people, Kestrel?
Yes.
It might be better to do the one, but let's see what else there is here.
They weren't ghosts, were they?
No, not ghosts. You know, like the very essence of a person. Like what makes you you.
Damn.
Are you describing a soul?
I don't know. It didn't tell me. I didn't ask.
Do we have one?
A soul?
Yeah, you can see them with your sight. Do we have any?
When I look at ourselves, what do I see with the sight?
Absence of light.
What I see is something just waiting to begin.
Oh, I love that.
That's really a nice way to put it. But I think we should get going.
Took the words right out of my mouth. It's further nice way to put it. I realized I was going to say those exact words. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were?
Yeah.
You just kicking them up?
What?
So
What?
where do you want are you leaving and going to another
To the
room?
third room that we saw
Okay.
in this hall, in this music hall.
Yeah. The next room. So you had that really giant ostentatious bathroom, a guest room, and now you have a billiards room. So some kind of game room, right? I don't know if people know what a billiards room is now, mostly, but
Playing pool.
shooting pool. So yeah,
Smoking a pipe.
there is it smells like wood and smoke in here, like cigar smoke. There's a lot of leather furniture up. This is quite a large room. There are 2 pool tables with racks of pool cues and such on the sides of the wall. There's also a dartboard, looks like a table for poker and cards and such. This is clearly some kind of relaxation, leisure game room.
Anybody?
Like that's a yes or no question.
I know. I'm trying to think. Can you roll me a perception, please?
I could, but will I? Oh, whoa. 3.
4.
None.
Whoa.
But I got 3 10s out of 4, so.
So yeah. Okay, great. You don't see anyone in this room. You do, however, hear a clock.
Oh, I go looking for it. Y'all, I hear a clock somewhere in here.
So in the wall, do you know what a pocket door is?
I think so.
No, but the name seems to explain it.
Door that
Yeah.
fits in your pocket.
Yes, exactly.
No,
Like
in the
a-
wall, it looks like a handle, and when you pull it, there are like some extra games and stuff in there. There's also like it's really heavy when you pull, but Revis, you would have no trouble. You're a strong boy.
Yeah.
And when you do, there's this like mantelpiece clock on the top, and the clock is at 7.
Am I able to pick up the clock?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So again, going with building up knowledge about what we know and we don't know, I am able to pick up this clock. So again, possibility of being able to move it.
But it's at 7.
No, I understand that. I'm not saying that we do anything right now. We're just gathering information.
Where are the 7?
Can you see?
You can't see
anything?
them?
I can't see light.
Nope.
Oh, no.
There's no other door in this room.
Nope.
Let me try something. Are there seats at the poker table?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sit down.
Nope.
Oh, how many seats are there?
5.
No.
Can I pick up a cue?
Yep.
Anything?
Nope.
What if I shoot one of the balls?
Roisin, what are you? Well,
Nothing happens. I mean, you hit it.
Thought about it.
Anything else interactable
darts.
in the room? I throw a dart.
Nope.
Ow!
Oh no, that is the life. Oh.
By the
They're under the floorboards.
you said there's a fireplace.
Yep.
Is there like anything on the mantle that would? Oh my God!
There anything-
Throw us a line. Give us a bone.
Is there anything I can see that numbers 7?
I mean, the dartboard, but like nothing.
Cue ball.
You do have a whole other wing you haven't explored.
I know. I'm just upset.
True. All right.
You went on explaining this big grand room, and it's like,
I
the only
danced.
thing in interest is the clock.
I know.
Trying to cover
I'm
our
the
bases.
worst.
To the other wing.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, I march my way over.
Okay. So you're still on the second floor of this house, right? So in the as you go through the antechamber again, roll me a perception, somebody.
That's all this game ever is.
I know.
Perception.
So much perception in here.
I'm not good at perceiving. I only got 1.
Dose.
2.
2.
So in this room, there's like all these shelves and art, right? If you got a 2, you notice there's a marble shelf that looks like a giant mantle, and there's an empty place on it that looks conspicuously empty.
Is it about the size of a clock?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Oh, funny. What? There's so many different sizes.
Well,
No,
I'm assuming
the-
it's the handheld one. Or not handheld, not the wristwatch, not the 12, the 7.
Oh.
Because like sometimes mantelpieces will have those little clocks up there.
Does anyone
And I'm
point
curious
this
if
out
we
to
set
me?
it in here, if people will show up.
Oh yeah, she didn't see it.
I didn't
Somebody has
see
to
it.
say something.
I'm just heading out the door.
Do you say anything?
What? You guys are slow. We go now.
I think something's supposed to be there.
Who?
Look, and he'll kind of point.
Oh, yes. Nice
This-
shelf.
But everything in this place, whether it's from this time or a different, has a purpose, but that is lacking something.
The statue that I took before. Is it still in my many pockets?
It is.
I set it on the thing.
Yeah. Well,
Anything.
No.
Oh, I
Is
take
there
it
a-
off.
Is there a dust outline on the mantle?
Yeah. That'll make it easier. It's more of a worn, there's no dust in here.
Yeah.
It's more of a worn indentation of where something clearly sat.
And so that clock that I found in the other room,
Yes.
yeah, the indentation's about the same size.
Yes.
So guys, I'm getting all right, now, y'all, I got a theory here. I think that clock I found over yonder in that other room might go right here.
He's got the hunch.
true. But let's see what's down the other hall because there might be an identical clock.
Let's go look.
Okay. So in this other hallway, when you open this big wooden door, the smell hits you first. And it smells like, freshly baked bread and home cooking. And it's enough to make your mouth water. And you've got a big area again over here. But this time it's not a hallway. It is a dining room. A very long table resides there with high-backed wooden chairs, warm tones, and the table is all set. There's no food out, but it's got plates and silverware and goblets.
And 7 people?
No, I would wager that this table has enough seating for probably like 16.
Okay.
But
we don't see any people.
you don't see any people.
No clock.
No clock.
Do you see any light?
Do I?
No.
Is there I'm assuming there's like a door to go back into a kitchen or something.
Yes.
Should we try the door?
It's the only
Yeah.
option.
Is it the cooking stuff?
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
no clock that goes all the way to 16, I'd just like to say.
Well, you haven't met my clock.
You haven't seen that military clock.
Yeah.
So there are two doors on the other side of this room. So one of them is like a swinging door. The other is like traditional doorknob.
Swinging door, path of least resistance.
Let's do.
Okay. As you swing the door, that smell is almost like causing you physical pain because it makes your mouth water so much. It just slaps you in the face along with the swing of the door. And there is a bustling kitchen in front of you. There are 6 people that are doing various tasks over and over, attempting to get this very lavish meal on the table.
Clock.
There is an old clock in the corner of the kitchen. Lots of counter space.
Ticking.
Yes.
What's the number at?
Time.
6.
Do it.
Okay, so we had one clock at 6. The watch itself was at 1. What was the one that I found on the wall?
7.
7. Then there's the one at 12.
We also haven't checked the knob door. We just
have not
checked
gone through
swinging
the other door
We haven't gone through Nobby, so let's go look at Nobby.
There's another door in the kitchen as
In
well.
the kitchen?
Yes.
Fucking-
Let's go through that one first.
Well, I had a theory that these numbers were going to add up to 12, and that somehow that was related to the 12 souls that are trapped, but that doesn't work.
No, because that already sets us at.
We're already at 14.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
Unless it's, 7 plus 6 minus 1.
I think you're overthinking it.
Probably, but,
Okay, so you go through the door in the kitchen, or do you go back
Through the door in the
through
kitchen.
the door in the
The door
kitchen?
in the kitchen.
Okay. This looks like, have you ever been into an older house and they have like a butler's cabinet?
No.
It's almost like a pantry, but it's like where all the dishes and stuff are kept, like the nicer dishes and stuff in shelves
where
on the
are you
wall.
living, Jessica?
I like to go to a lot of restored old
Yeah,
mansions.
yeah. We used to tour these places.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So this is
They
like
were
the
really
butler's
cool.
pantry. There is a dumbwaiter on the side that goes down into depths that you can't obviously see. This is a rather narrow room. There's also a door that leads outside that, of course, you can't access. Yeah.
Can I pick up a small whatever and drop it down the dumbwaiter?
Yes.
What is it within my
Let's-
arm's reach?
Like a plate.
I'm gonna drop it.
Okay. You do, it shatters, and then that same thing of like
It comes back.
swirling comes back.
Duck. Hmm.
How big is the dumbwaiter?
They're usually like 2 by 2.
So Roisin could fit in there?
Ah ha ha.
That's what I was going to ask,
You
actually. But
slide
that
your
sounds
way
like it's too
down.
small, huh?
You're a
Do you say
contortionist,
do-
right?
Do you guys say this in character?
Yeah, you should. You should.
Roisin, think you can fit in that dumbwaiter?
I know I can fit in the dumb. I'm not going down there.
Do you think it would
But-
bring us down to the next floor?
What
and
if we
then
could skip this floor?
Yeah, you just skip.
So I'm skipping it. I'm going down because I'm the only one who can fucking fit.
I have an idea. Does anyone have rope?
I left that in my other backpack.
Why do I bring
mean-
you anywhere?
Hey,
out your rope.
if these are like long, fancy like curtains and drapes and stuff, don't they usually have the rope things tied to
That's
them?
not
Tassels?
strong enough.
It wouldn't be.
Tassels?
Yeah, but they'd be weak.
I'm gonna lower you
Oh,
down.
but what about using the curtains themselves, tying them together?
Hmm. If I stick
Yeah.
my arm down the dumbwaiter, does anything stop me?
No.
Great.
If I tear a curtain off the wall,
Does it reform?
does it go back to the wall?
Do you wait to see if it does?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
It does.
It just rips out of your hand.
Well,
So much
because
for that idea.
You damaged it because you said you ripped it, right?
Okay. I
Oh.
gently
Rip it.
remove. Well, it's going to be on like some sort of hanging device, right? Like they're
Yep,
on
it's
a
a rod.
A rod. There.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
love a good rod.
Immovable rod.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
So I gently remove the curtain from the rod.
then it will stay.
We're not actually gonna do this, right? Revis, please think about it for a second, please.
Oh, I'm thinking hard here. I'm gathering some information, and what I just discovered is that if we don't break this shit, we can move it.
Don't make me go down there.
All right. Well, we'll make
Wait,
you go down there, but we're
Roisin,
just
why?
we're
I
gathering some info.
want
Well, she's
to.
scared, obviously, man.
I
We don't-
could go down.
I'm not scared. I'm just thinking about my own best interest.
That sounds like fear.
I don't want to fall to my death.
But you'll have the thing to hang on to.
But and then
And I'll have you assholes holding it on the other side.
she's
You know
gonna
how strong Revis is.
she's gonna get really close to your face, like intensely close to your face, and go, so you like the, I don't know, let's call it 50-50 to be generous, chance that you will die by going down there. You dislike that more than the 100% chance that you will kill somebody to get down there.
Is your ephemeral sight still on?
Oh, yeah.
Roshin's just gonna like stare at her like, yeah. Okay, I've reconsidered my options, and yeah, I'll go down there. Just don't kill me, please.
Listen, Roisin, I'm going to tie the knots really good. We'll tie them around your waist. Okay? I'll keep a hold of it up here. Will help me. And also, do you remember that time I was peacefully sitting on a park bench and you teleported me into a house I can't escape from? Because I do.
Oh yeah, just lay it all on Roshin, and then she's gonna like look back at Kestrel and be like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'm ready."
I don't know. We could like tie you up if you wanted to feel like a trick.
I thought
I don't think that's going to help, my man.
We can tie you up, make it feel like a trick.
You do. I mean, you feel more
Well,
comfortable when you're
it's
tied up. When you're doing your tricks, right?
Whoa.
When you're turning tricks on the street corner. You like that, right?
When you're tied up on that, working that corner.
would you rather use your own strength to lower yourself down or be lowered down by just Revis?
I'll just be lower down. Make it less stress for everyone, right?
Well, sounds good.
Okay.
We tie you up.
Yeah. You do it?
Around my waist, I want my hands available.
Yeah, so I'll remove as many curtains as I can.
Yep.
To make a nice long rope. I'll tie them, double knot them, you know.
Does anyone go into the other room you haven't
I think
explored?
at
while
this point
is-
I'm
Maybe we do
going.
that
It's gonna
first.
take some time.
Yeah.
Because we're getting the curtains from the dining room, right?
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna go look at the other room real quick.
And actually, I'm not going to lie. Maybe the person with all the crafting skills should do the knots.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have her roll for that.
Yeah.
Oh, if it doesn't go
Craft
well,
decks. So as she does that, you go in the other room. Okay. So it is actually it looks like a kind of walled in porch area. It's like a terrace that has screens around it. So almost like a sitting room. There's like lounge chairs and stuff. This is where people would go after dinner and like chill out and talk. And there is a young man who is leaning kind of on the railing, and he has his eyes closed in pleasure as he's like feeling the night breeze on his skin.
Is there a watch out here? Or a clock?
He has a pocket watch.
Just set to 1?
Yep.
Sir?
Nothing.
Okay. And that's it. Is there... Wait, but we can see outside now, right? Or I can at least see outside? It's kind of... You said kind of walled in?
Mhm.
But I can see outside?
There's a screen. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. What time is it look like, roughly?
It's in the middle of the night. That's all you could really guess.
Do we see any cars moving or anybody moving outside? Does it look like our current time or does it look like
No.
past time?
Past time.
It is? So he's wearing past clothing and
Yes.
it doesn't look like... The area doesn't look like when we just came in.
No.
What does it look like?
It's not very developed, so you don't see any electric light, which is what really, like, you can see the stars very, very clearly up above. But then it's dark and there's no electric light, so you don't really see much of anything else outside the screen.
Huh. Does there look like there's vines that have crawled up, like we could climb down them?
No.
Okay. He'll go back in and he'll relay that information.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 to tie knots.
That's pretty good. You feel so secure, like a baby in a car seat.
With my mom going 120 down the highway. Is there like a lantern that it's pretty dark down there. I don't know when I'm gonna hit light. And if there's anything down there, I can defend myself.
Well, this house doesn't necessarily seem to be dangerous to us. Just to
Did you
our
take the
mental-
arms with you, by the way, Francie?
Yeah,
The 2 arms? Okay.
I've always got my arms.
Okay.
Except for when I'm dancing.
Right now she's forearmed.
Yeah, I mean, can we? This is the thing. I don't know if we can light a candle if it'll stay lit.
Well, are there no like lanterns or like little handheld stuff around the?
There wouldn't be.
Candles on the table though.
Yep.
So does anybody have a lighter?
Nope. I mean, okay, hold up. What era is the kitchen? They're going to be using burnable stoves if they're not using electric stoves, so we could just light the candle using that fire.
And does
do
that
that.
work, Jessica?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you have a candlestick.
We're not
let's-
breaking the candle. We're using it.
Yeah. Okay. And so what I'll do is give her 2 more candlesticks. Now listen, if the light starts to go out on the one that you have, these are your backup candles. You understand? You can light them after.
I know.
Don't light them all at the same time.
Yeah, use
I'm
them.
sorry. I'm so
sparingly.
sorry, guys.
I wasn't trying to be a dick. I'm being genuine.
We're not
It seemed
relating
like you
this.
maybe need to have this explained to you a bit.
I'm sorry that mom didn't tell me that I could use them at different times and all at the same time.
The faces Jessica is making right now.
How dare you to my boy blush?
I didn't say Jessica. I said
I simply implied.
yeah.
Okay, so you put her in the dumbwaiter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
or you lower her down?
I was going to say, are we putting her in the dumbwaiter or are we moving the dumbwaiter out of the way and then lowering her down?
That's a good question.
That's what I thought we were doing.
That's what I thought we were doing. I
Yeah.
thought we were not contorting you into the little 2x2 box.
No.
Because then you just have to be in a 2x2 tube.
We're lowering you down.
Okay.
Yep.
So you lower the dumbwaiter and you put her on top of it, basically,
Can we
Yeah, pretty
raise
much.
the dumbwaiter? Does
and
it-
put her under it.
Yeah,
No, let's
motherfucker, if that
put the-
shit falls, I'm dead.
Dumbwaiter under her so
Ow.
she can at least stand on something.
Under
potentially.
it. Yeah, under it.
yes, but
Oh, she won't be able to get all
she
the way
won't be able to get all the way
down.
down.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right. But we also don't know how far this floor goes.
Gary's face right now.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die. Roll a new character.
Why do we think that the dumbwaiter would fall? It's currently not falling and nobody is holding it.
But
But Jessica's our DM.
yeah,
Rude.
we could try it that way. But we are then assuming that it can go past the next floor and she'll have access to that opening.
How many more floors are there?
We're on second floor, so one
There's
more.
a ground floor, and you don't know if there's a basement.
So it might only go to that next opening and not any lower. And she wouldn't
That's
have
my
access
point.
to it. Yeah,
That's
so
my
we're
point.
gonna throw you under it.
Great.
Yep.
So what's the game plan? What do I do? Like, do you guys just want me to go to the one floor under? Or you guys want me to go to next floor after that? And what? How do I get you guys?
Could you go to the next floor and then do the hair trick again? Or like get us
that was
to
a
you?
one and done, I guess.
And Blush said that he's passed out now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
What-
you go down
think-
there and you yell if it worked.
Or
and
tug
then-
on the
And just think of a bit of reconnaissance. Just take a look around. Don't put yourself in any extra danger. Just
But-
tell us what you see.
What if the exit's there? Do you think I could just leave?
Maybe talk to us about that before making a decision.
That would be nice. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. No promises, though.
All right. So you lower her under the dumbwaiter.
Uh-huh.
So there's one of us will hold it, and the other two will hold her.
I'll hold the dumbwaiter up.
Okay.
Hey, just my hand there, just in case.
I don't think that this is too difficult with 3 people, so I'm not going to make you roll it. I am going to make whoever is holding the curtain, the other end of the curtain, and lowering it roll.
Mhm.
Strength athletics.
All I can think about is Haunting of Hill House.
Should-
Yeah, no, that's immediately
That was
what my
what-
thought.
that's
Exactly what I'm thinking
Yeah,
about.
I'm like, I need a fucking light source. I need something.
You're gonna see a fucking zombie down there,
Got a
dude.
fucking candle.
Should we do one person on the dumbwaiter, 2 on
Yeah,
the...
I'll help Revis and then just add to his dice. I'm not gonna roll strength. I'm gonna have Revis do that.
Revis McCoy.
Revish McCoy.
Revis?
Does this count as a quote unquote feat of strength?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Okay.
How
weighed
many
90
extra dice do I give him? Or do I roll and then he adds that many?
You would roll.
Fucking take 3, 4
Oh,
from me.
Jesus. So it's going to be half of what the successes you roll. I'm not going to.
Take 2.
Let me be strong for one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let him be strong. I only rolled a 1.
My dice pool was 4, and I got 4. Okay, so 3 total.
Yeah. No, you're helping him though. You weren't going to do it yourself.
True.
So,
This is true.
so you got 3. Okay. Okay.
She's light,
So
petite, if you will.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
here's what happens. So behind you, you hear the clatter of those cooking in the kitchen. You hear the ticking of the clock in that room. And that's really the only sound other than your nervous breathing, Rashina, as you go down this elevator. And to their credit, they are trying to make it so that you slowly, steadily sink down. However, as you get lower and you do not see them anymore, and you go beyond the floor, and everything gets a little bit dark, and your candle flame just kind of tenderly swishes about, there's this horrifying moment where you're free falling. There is some unseen force that yanks the curtain. And with a 3, you're able to grasp it in your hands, maybe wind it around your arms so that it doesn't crash. But you feel yourself free falling in darkness with this dumbwaiter over your head. And then you lurch up as he catches this makeshift rope. And you smell something kind of mildewy and dank. And you know that force has pulled beyond the ground floor.
Fuck! Get me out of here!
And that's where we're going to end.
Oh no.
Sorry, you're talking.
Like, this is honestly a nightmare. This is...
I feel like I'm playing a fucking